mess with justice.
Hey there guys, Conqueror here, and welcome back to another discussion video where today I'll be talking about my ideas for a Skylanders 7. Now, I have actually talked about what I would prefer for a Skylander game happening over on Skyward's channel, Skyward Stream's channel, for the 10th anniversary, where I talked about the remake specifically. But today I'm going to be talking about my ideas for a new Skylanders game, not a remake. So if they come out with a new Skylanders game, it obviously has to be for the new gen consoles, that being like the PS5, the Switch, and stuff like that. And I'm not going to get into logistics. It's just going to be more of like a story. That's another whole project. I'm kind of just spitballing here. But they would definitely have to make new figures. Like, that's the whole Skylanders brand, is the Toys to Life thing. They have to make new figures. And I think it would be cool to do what they kind of did in Imaginators, just maybe four per element, including light and dark. Like, that's kind of stupid how they only had 5. They kind of, like, in Track Team made sense. They new thing, like new type element. They didn't really want to overdo it so much, make it feel a bit more rare. Superchargers have made a little bit of sense because like they couldn't really bring there was only 2 cores, 1 for each, Blackout and Spotlight. They couldn't really bring them back for a revamp, but like in Imagineers, they definitely could have made it. I think at that point they just wanted to, keep to a brand. So, yeah. For Skylanders 7, I think my preferred would be a Breath of the Wild style game, where like you've got a main quest, but you can go off on these little side quests. It'd still be a fairly parallel, linear level, not like completely as big as Breath of the Wild, but more like Super Mario Galaxy, I suppose. Like, there's different areas that you can go and explore, but they're still, like, all point in the same direction, I suppose. I'm trying to think of another game. Did Sonic Forces have? I don't think it did. I've never really played it. Oh, I know. Rise, How to Train Your Dragon, Rise of the Dragons, or something like that. It was a Switch game. It was pretty. There's a bunch of stuff to explore, but then there's still a linear path with a bunch of puzzles. It was a dungeon crawler type game, just like Skylanders is, which I would think would be cool. Either that or like a third person, or like have a third person perspective. I think that would be really cool to like get up and close. You would obviously have to bring back battle mode, and I think that because that there's just you'd have to bring back battle mode, and every Skylander will be playable, except for Imaginators. Imaginators should be banned from battle mode because you could just do a lot of wrecking and be a lot unbalanced, I think. So Imaginators would be banned, but everything else is up for grabs. And then it also fixed the system, so like all of the senseis aren't just overpowered compared to all the other characters. So they would balance it so that they all do have a more equal damage scale. Because like with Kingpin's attack, or like Grave Clubber's punches do like 200 per hit, while like Ninjini's swords will only do like 30. Like, even those out a bit more better. Yeah, I've actually got a lot of cool level ideas, but again, that's another episode. Yeah, I suppose that wasn't exactly ideas for Skylanders 7. That was more of what they have to do if they're going to make another Skylanders. I think that's what that was. Well, regardless, it's over now. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you all next time.